Don't blame
it on
the
night. Hi guys, welcome back to the Aimless
Aimless
Pod,
Pod.
episode 5, baby.
I don't want this to explode.
Crack open the bevies.
I have pink vest, bevy.
I have orange vest, bevy.
We're back, baby. We haven't uploaded it technically.
Technically not yet, but we're about to upload our pod. How did this Coke get so fucking hot so quick? It's already warm.
Which one did you grab?
Sis.
What? Oh my
The one
god,
that
look at
said
all
sis.
the bugs around you.
They just all went into my cup. Yeah, welcome back, guys, to episode 5. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. 5 episodes already. Honestly, we what?
We don't like
No,
it.
we don't like it. No, we were editing episode 4 and we forgot everything we talked about in that pod. Like it blanked. I know that there was a couple things that we talked about specifically, but I just don't remember any of the information, any of the topics we talked about.
So much went on during it, I feel like. Around us.
Oh, yeah. Around us. That you guys won't see. But yeah, it was quite hectic.
Yeah,
that
it's
time.
chill today. It's a lot quieter.
Yeah, there's not much people around here. But yeah, also let us know if you have any recommendations of where we can film. Because this spot has been good to us. The last time was kind of annoying because it was just a whole bunch of shit. Kids and fucking ATVs. A quad fucking driving by us. But yeah, give us some recommendations if you would want us to see us film somewhere. Let us know.
How was your week?
It was decent. It was very busy though. It was, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of days felt like Friday to me for some reason. I don't know if that's good or bad. I think like Tuesday, I was like, oh, it feels like Friday. And Julie's like, what? And then Thursday, yesterday, because we had the little party at work, it felt like Friday. I don't know if today feels like.
We're coming up on Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, true. Do you have plans for Memorial Day weekend?
I don't, but you know what's always funny to me that I always see like how commercialized Memorial Day is.
Or Labor Day. Labor Day sale for
Memorial Day has a lot of deals.
Labor Day. But yeah, they have like Memorial Day sales everywhere.
Yeah, and actually I was having this conversation with one of like some guy I trained boxing with them, but he was telling me how in the US everything is so commercialized. And it is. Like Christmas, horribly commercialized.
The holidays.
Just in general. It's just about spending money. Like they created, or I mean, I don't know. The U.S. has like this whole Santa thing, you know, that like it's a way of like, oh yeah, he brings a lot of gifts to kids. It's like, oh okay, so now I have to buy a lot of gifts for my kids. Like, yeah, it's so commercial. Halloween, their Spirit Halloween, they fucking, you know, there's just so much commercial. Memorial Day, it's like, hey, remember our veterans that have passed away, and fallen in action.
And this couch is half off.
Also, this mattress is a fucking steal. You better buy it right now.
It doesn't get any better
The
than
veterans would want you to buy the fucking mattress. 70% off.
Valentine's Day. But Mother's Day, that's the only time
Mother's
flowers are like $60.
Yeah, they upsell them because they know they're going to buy
Halloween, I was just going to say the Halloween like costumes from Spirit. It'll be like $110 for something that looks relatively okay.
to dress up like Scream.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, if
like
Halloween, if you don't give a fuck, you could just buy one costume one time and then wear it every year, and you could just be Scream every year. As a kid, I was Scream like multiple times. I was also like Scorpion, which it was just like ninja.
Yeah.
Yellow ninja.
I was little white ninja all the time.
Little white ninja. Yeah, I was the yellow ninja because I was like Scorpion. But as a kid, I was that.
I remember we couldn't bring our swords to school.
No, couldn't bring your
So
swords.
I just had a little like the katana
So I was just like,
holster or whatever. There's nothing in it. Yeah.
yeah, there was
Pose.
nothing in it. Pose because I don't have a fucking sword. As Scream 2. Oh my gosh, I'm burping so much. As Scream 2, I remember one of us had like the Scream mask that like pumps blood.
Oh,
but
yeah.
you couldn't take those. Because they were like, they're banned. That's violence.
My cousin Marcos had it was like a Scream one, but it had like his ribs out and you could pump blood through his ribs.
Yeah,
that didn't really make much sense now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But it broke. and it like just leaked.
Just leaked
all
everywhere.
over,
Yeah, it's just horrible, cheap fucking Chinese
Yeah, it's
plastic. It's the worst fucking material.
Everything is terrible. at Halloween.
And honestly, like it is kind of, I don't know, it is sad. I feel like holidays back when you were a kid were way better. I feel like that you always hear that, you know, like as a kid, holidays were way better, and it was like Christmas and stuff. Was way better. Halloween was way better, but it's because you were going trick or treating and stuff. But
True.
on that topic, what was the best present you received as a kid? Do you remember? Christmas present, birthday present as a kid?
Birthday, I don't even know. I think Christmas is probably my DS Lite. I remember wanting one so bad, and my parents got me one, and I was like ecstatic. The first game I had was like an Avatar: The Last Airbender game, and it was horrible. But I loved the DS so much, I
DS
played
Lite,
it like nonstop.
True. Thank your dad.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Mom. At the time, they were still together, I think.
True.
I was in Yakima. Yeah, they were. Well, I lost that game in the snow that winter, like later. Yeah, I was walking and I don't know where it went.
Oh gosh.
I still don't have that game.
Oh
but
my
I got
gosh.
so many games for
The
my DS.
Avatar game. I think my favorite present Christmas wise, honestly, I still remember this. Well, because when I was a little kid, I loved like action figures, and my mom got me like this, like it was like this Nordic dragon with like a little Viking character, and I love that so much. At Rite Aid, it was like $10, but I was so happy with it. I was like my favorite gift of all time for Christmas. And my mom tried convincing me that it was for my cousin. She was like, "It's for your cousin." She's like, "But which one do you like?" "It's for your cousin though." And I'm like, "I think this one's for me." But yeah, that. And then for my birthday, my favorite birthday gift of all time was also my mom. When I had my Xbox, my first Xbox 360, I got Black Ops 2. So I wanted Black Ops 1 when Black Ops 2 was already out. I wanted Black Ops 1 because I was like, it's so fun. But my mom was like, why don't you just get the newer one? And I was just like, well, are you going to buy it for me? And she's just like, yeah, for your birthday. And then she got me that. And a 3-month subscription to Xbox Live because I had Xbox at the time. I had to pay for online. But those are my two favorite ones.
My favorite birthday gift, my grandpa got me a Wii U. I think he got a speeding ticket because it was so like limited or whatever that he was racing over to I think he called Walmart. I can't remember exactly. This was 2012. But he got me that and Black Ops 2.
Damn.
And I remember playing it at their house.
On the Wii U? Black Ops 2 on the Wii U? Oh, shit.
I remember being so happy with the Wii U because it was the only console at that time that could do true 1080p. I was like, oh my gosh. It's better than your Xbox 360 and whatever.
I have no idea.
And then it died.
And then it died.
Yeah, it was a failure.
Yeah.
Of
True. The console was
It was fun. It was nice. I played my friend Jake.
Mm-hmm.
He got a Wii U too because I told him about how much I liked it,
Yeah.
and he got one, and we played all the time. We played 2K too
on the Wii U. That's crazy. So for today's pod, we had discussed this that we were going to talk about this, and I wanted to bring it up again because I don't want to forget. But we've mentioned it in previous podcasts that like we're like on a health journey. I don't know, as like not a health journey, I would say, but we're trying to clean up our diet and try to eat better and be more athletic and stuff, or more active. But we wanted to bring up the fact like of how we were when we were at our biggest, which we can put a picture, I guess. Like when
there's
we were
a picture
our
of
biggest.
us swimming together, and
We were both pretty big there. But yeah, like we wanted to talk about what we used to do, or like what habits we had, or that you remember. There was that one in that I forgot what podcast it was that you brought up that you would drink like Mountain Dew Voltage or something.
Yeah, I drank 4 gallons, of Mountain Dew Baja Blast in a month.
Oh gosh, that's insane. Yeah, and that's like so much fucking calories and sugar and stuff. It's probably so shit for
I
you.
was skinny at the time.
Oh,
This was in high school.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
You were probably just more active, or your metabolism was
my metabolism was crazy. We would eat Taco Bell after school like every day.
every day. Yeah. Can you remember like a fast food place that you've gone to and that you've ordered a whole bunch of shit and that you were like, God damn, like I can't believe I used to do that.
Yeah, every time I look at places now, because calorie counting made me realize how bad I ate. Like going to Taco Bell, I would get like the Cravings box, which has like a crunch wrap, a 5-layer, a side of some sort. Usually it's like nachos with cheese or whatever.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, and then a drink, which I would just get. Well, I know I'd probably get Baja Blast at the time. I think I'd still get sugar Baja Blast.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, yeah, for sure.
And then I would get like a cheesy gordita crunch
On the
and a
side?
chalupa.
Oh,
I would have a bunch
shit.
of stuff. Yeah,
Oh gosh, and you would
And
eat
then-
it all?
yeah.
Oh damn, that's insane. You mentioned something about McDonald's.
We went to McDonald's. Well, we were trying to get McDonald's the other day, and I was like, man, nothing's gonna fill me up. And I used to go like if I was coming home from work and I was like, I want to eat something just like as a snack, I would get like 2 double cheeseburgers. And then like a McChicken and nuggets or like something for
Oh,
like
shit.
the buy one get one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
insane.
and it's
Yeah,
like
that's
$4.80
so much.
for one double cheeseburger
Yeah, that's so much fucking calories. It's insane.
and fries too sometimes. But fries are like super caloric for no reason.
Oh, yeah. They're just deep fried.
Yeah,
fucking-
'cause they're just fried. They just absorb
fried
all the
and
oil.
coated. Yeah, I fucking it's insane. I used to. So one of the biggest things, like, you know, I love Buffalo Wild Wings and stuff, but one of the fucking things that I used to do is I would get like the sampler platter thing. I'd get the sampler, and I remember going with my brother, and we would go watch like some UFC fights at Buffalo Wild Wings, and we would get there and we'd be like, let's get a fucking sampler platter for each of us, one for each. So we'd start off with the sampler platter, which is like 1,400 calories, almost 2,000 calories, I think. And then that was just the appetizer. Like, we would eat that, and then midway through the card would be like, let's order some wings or let's get a burger. And we would get like a burger and fries, or we would get like 10 wings. And I would still be hungry. I'm just like, God damn, now that I think about it, like, I can't even imagine. I'm pretty, like, I'll write down we'll put down the calories here, like, of how much that would have been, or just a picture of the fucking meal. But I'm just like, God damn, we used to eat that. And it's like, if you don't think about it, like, because the crazy shit about all that food is it never gets you full. It won't get you full. No matter how bad you try or how long you try, how much ever you eat, you will not get full. It'll it'll fucking go in you, and you'll be like, bro, I'm still craving more of this shit. It's crazy. Like, yeah.
Yeah, like 500 calories of steak. You're like, oh my god, that's a massive steak. Do I have to?
Yeah.
But then you get 2 double cheeseburgers, and you're like, oh, that's 1,000 calories already.
Yeah.
I ate both of those, and I drank a Coke, and I had fries, and I'm still a little hungry. Like,
still
I
a
used to
little
be able to eat 2 foot-long Subway sandwiches back to back, and then still Julie would not finish hers, and I'd be like, can I finish the rest of yours? And that's like 2,600 calories or something, because I put oil and stuff all over them.
Oh gosh, I used to be like a demon too when I would go like I would go to the gas, like I would just be hungry at home. I'm like, oh, I don't want to make dinner. I would just go to the gas station, get deli, which deli is the fucking worst thing ever. Like, I would get a pizza bucket and then like a corn dog or a chicken strip or something, and then I'd get like a pop, and then I'd get a bag of chips and like gummy worms sometimes. That's what I would eat, and I'm just like, dinner time, and bro, I would still be hungry after that. Like, it's insane. I'm like,
There was even times where Julie's like, oh, or I'm like, I'm hungry. Let's go to the gas station and get some food for breakfast. And it'd be like 3 chicken strips, 3 JoJo's, a bag of chips. Yeah,
that was breakfast.
that was breakfast.
Yeah.
And then this morning I had toast. Julie made it for me. Thank you, Julie.
Damn.
Even though you're not going to see this for a week. Toast and guac and eggs.
Yeah.
And it was good. And it filled me
That
up.
was good. Yeah, it's insane. Like, once you start, and the way you would feel too, because it's like when I would eat that shit, holy shit. Like, me and my brother have always talked about this too. Anytime you eat McDonald's, you regret it. After every fucking single time, you feel horrible. Like, you feel slow. You feel like, I feel oily. I don't know. I feel like fucking, it just feels like shit.
Yeah.
It's like you eat all that junk, and it's like it feels good in the moment, but then right after that, you're like, oh, fuck, why'd I eat all that shit? Like, it's
It's like road trip food.
yeah, like when we got it, we got it at the airport when we went to Cancun.
Yeah, for
And that was just because we were just like, dude, we're hungry, and we were on a flight right now. Like, let's
and
get
there was
something.
no line.
There was no line, but they charged us up the ass for a fucking McGriddle or something.
Yeah, I think it was like $20 for no, it was more than that. It was like $34 for like 2 McGriddles or whatever me and Julie got. And then like Julie got like a coffee and I got like a orange juice or something.
That's, yeah. I don't know what I got, but it was like $30. I'm like, oh my fucking
Just
god.
ate it really quick and I was like,
Oh.
I don't have anything else. I'm still
full.
hungry. And then they just gave us like sun chips
And
on
on the
flight.
plane, yeah. No, here's a fucking biscuit.
Oh, I wasn't even dieting yet then either.
No, you weren't watching your calories or anything. Now, we probably consumed a shitload. We drank like 16 micheladas. Like,
True,
a
but they were
day.
like smaller than this.
Yeah. I don't think it was much beer in it either. It was more mixed than anything. We probably ate a whole bunch of salt.
Yeah, for sure. A ton of salt.
Yeah.
What did we eat when we first got there? Oh, we went to the buffet.
The buffet was trash, honestly. It was super mid.
Yeah.
It was they tried to do like the whole fogo de chao, like chopping off the meat right there, and it was like
he could not chop it off.
He couldn't chop it off, and then he
Hold it.
didn't he drop somebody on you? Or was it on Aubrey?
I think it was on Aubrey.
I think it might have been on Aubrey, yeah.
And she was wearing like white or something.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. He's just like,
okay.
I'm like, oh, this trip is gonna go horrible. Dang. But yeah, no, like, yeah, you think back on it and it's just on the shit you used to eat, or I mean, as we get older, like even nowadays. Oh, speaking about getting older too, like if you eat like shit, your body will feel it. Now that I'm older, I'm 26. You're 25. Yeah. Leave a comment who you think looks older. Is it me or Joseph? Who looks older?
I think my facial hair is gonna make me look.
Maybe true. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, like I've noticed something as I've gotten older. I'm starting to make like sounds, like when I sit down and stuff. And I'm pretty sure when we did when we sat down right here, like, or to get up, I'll be like, just little sounds, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I doing that? Like that, like it's not hurting me.
True.
It doesn't hurt. Like I'm a pretty active person.
It's like I have like dad farts now.
Dad farts. Yeah, true.
I'm burps. I burp crazy.
I don't burp.
It's like a
as
movie
much.
burp. I was just like, I'm like, oh my god.
No, the farting. Yeah, the farting is.
Yeah,
I will own that. Like the smell too.
She was just like, clearing your throat for no reason. Yeah, I don't know now that I've gotten older.
Have you noticed anything that
time flies like crazy?
Time flies.
I always say that to my coworkers too. They probably get tired of me saying that. I'm just like, it's already the end of May.
Time flies, yeah.
Time flies. And I'm like, I never believed anybody when they said that time flies after high school.
True.
I was like, no, it doesn't. This is taking forever. I want to graduate already. And then you graduate and it's like, oh, that was 8 years ago for me. Or
it's almost gonna be 10 years for me. I mean, well, 2025.
No, but
8 years.
7 years.
It's 8 years for me, but yeah, almost 10 years. It's closer to 10 years than not. But I honestly don't even remember high school.
Double high school.
That's what?
That's 2 whole high schools. 4 years.
Yeah,
you're 8. Yeah,
2. 2.
It felt like it took that long to get through high school.
Yeah, to get through high school. And now it's just like, yeah, I honestly don't remember half of it. Like, I mean, obviously it's almost close to 10 years ago, but
yeah,
it's just crazy. Like, because before it's like school used to be like, oh, you go to school, you have to go to school, and then it's like then you can do whatever you want, I guess. But now it's just like you don't have to do anything you don't want, like as an adult. Well, obviously now you have to fucking pay bills and shit.
Well, if you have a bad job, I guess, and that's what you're stuck with.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. It's crazy to think about that shit. Like, I'm trying to think anything that I've felt now that I've gotten older. At work, do you have like weather conversations? You have like water cooler conversations? I will sometimes, and I'll find myself bringing it up, and I'm like,
yeah,
why am I bringing this up? Like, it's just I think it's just the easiest thing to talk about.
It's because it can be weird whenever I walk in the break room and like warming up my food, and somebody else walks in and like, oh hi, hey, and just silence while you're both doing whatever. Sometimes I'm just like, oh yeah, or they're like, how are you doing? I'm like, oh good, yeah, it's getting nicer outside.
Yeah, it's getting nice. It is, huh? Yeah, I'm excited. I want to start barbecuing. Oh nice.
Got any plans this weekend?
No, just kind of take it easy, rest after a busy week. Oh yeah, me too. When's the last time you shit yourself? Just starting that out. Just beep, heating up your food.
So,
when's the last time you shit yourself? Have you ever killed somebody? What's the worst question to ask? Like, if it's just quiet, what would you have to ask?
I don't know. It would be worse if you knew something about them.
True.
Their mom passed away. Are you sad your mom died?
Are you so sad after all these years?
Are you still sad about that, bro?
When does... Oh my gosh. When do you get your period? Oh my god. That'd be so bad.
My lady.
My lady. What's another bad question you can ask? Like a coworker question? Just anything political.
Probably. Yeah, that'd be the worst.
Honestly, anything
Political stuff would be the worst.
I feel like there's people that'll try to gauge that with you, and I don't want to entertain it. Like, they'll be like, oh, the news is crazy, huh? I'm like, let's just talk about the weather instead, please.
True. Yeah.
Let's not talk about that. But yeah, I think like as you get older, I don't know, it is crazy. I feel like you have higher expectations. I don't know. Do you feel like an adult? Do you feel like you're making adult adult like
not really
decisions and
well,
stuff?
everybody's not. I guess there's more and more young people coming into work, but
oh, that is crazy too, actually, because now like I see like college kids or I see like high school kids, and I still in my head still think that I'm like somehow still their age, and I'm like, oh wait, I'm not. I'm like 8 years older than them. I'm like, how am I? Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not even close to their age.
yeah, I hate the athlete thing.
Oh, the athlete thing
yeah.
too. Yeah, it'll be like Julio Rodriguez at only 23 years old. I'm like, oh, he's younger than me.
Yeah.
It always feels like, yeah, a professional athlete should be older than me.
Like CeeDee Lamb, is he older or younger than you? He's been in the league for a while.
He's gonna be younger.
He is younger. He's born in April of like '99.
Oh,
Julie's
gosh.
older than him. Yeah, I was like, what the hell? I'm younger barely. But yeah, like LaMelo Ball is younger than me.
That's crazy.
Which makes sense because I remember watching him in high school and he was like a freshman. And I was a junior.
Do you remember to have things complete? I think I told myself by 25 I want to have a family, I want to be married, I want to have a house and
Probably
kids.
something young.
25, yeah. And I'm just like 26, and
I still feel like I'm 18.
yeah, I'm 26, and I'm like, when's the new Funko Pops coming out? I want Funko Pops. Like, it's so crazy. And I feel like, do you feel like people run into that pressure of like, I have to have a kid before that age? Actually, there is that pressure. I've known people that say that, like, I have to have this by this age.
Yeah, I think it's just influenced by like people, like generations before us, I guess.
All right, by this age you should have this, or you should have this.
Yeah.
Just like, that's,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Now it's like,
yeah. Now I don't feel like that at all. I'm just like, dude, I'll have whatever I want to have, like when I'm ready, or when I feel like I'm like, okay, now I want to do this. But yet again, I don't think you'll ever be ready. I think they say that about kids, or like having kids, or like, you know, buying a house or whatever. Like, I don't think you're ever gonna be ready for that, to make that commitment.
True.
Those big commitments. It's just like you got to do them and then figure it out, I guess. So I don't know. It is very interesting though.
Sorry, sick car passing by.
Oh, it's like an old buggy.
Mm.
Yeah, but no, I don't think you'll ever be ready. I don't think that the timeline and everything. But yeah, I remember when I was like 18, I'm like, by 25, I'm gonna make $1 million. I'm
Yeah.
$1 million. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be
I'm gonna work for Microsoft. I'm gonna make $140,000 a year starting.
As a kid, what was I'm gonna make $40,000 a year, and be like, yeah, that's my goal. I want to make $40,000 a year, which is crazy because that's
What was your dream job when you were like?
that's what I was gonna ask you as a kid. I think a video game tester. I feel like
that's every boy's dream.
Every boy's
Mine,
dream.
I remember in kindergarten, I wish I still had this picture. Way to draw it. I said I wanted to be a ninja and rob banks. And that was my first job. I remember it was like a little drawing of me holding like a tiny sword and then like a money bag.
Oh,
And
and rob banks.
Yeah, and rob banks.
My other dream was always to be an actor. I wanted to be an actor, like when I was a little kid. Yeah, I always wanted to be an actor. Which, I mean, I guess this is kind of like not acting, but you know, I've always felt like I've wanted to do something creative like this. I don't know if as a job, but just to do something. I mean, I think it's always been pretty cool. And now, like at my job, I get to do like presentations and stuff like that, which is really cool. I feel like that gets you out of your shell and stuff. It's able to.
True. Yeah, college helped me with that for like public
and
speaking.
stuff
Yeah,
like that.
because I'm still shy with people. It's better now. I found myself like even talking to people at work. I'm like, oh, hey, I actually got
About
through the
the weather.
conversation. Yeah, other stuff too.
It's gonna be 70 degrees this weekend. Isn't that great?
It's gonna be so hot. It's actually gonna be hot.
It is gonna be hot. Let's not have a weather conversation on the podcast.
I don't like the heat. I want it to be.
I love
This
the
is
heat.
nice.
This is perfect, honestly.
I don't know how you're in jeans though.
I love.
Have
wearing
I done a
jeans.
podcast in shorts every time?
Probably. I don't think you need to wear jeans next pod. No matter what the weather is, next pod you will be wearing
Oh.
jeans,
It's gonna be hot.
and I'll be wearing nothing.
You should be naked.
I'll just be naked. What were we talking about? Dream job.
Oh, I wanted to be a game designer. That was like up until like high school. I remember my aunt worked for the school, and they had like a field trip to some game designer or like graphic design. I don't know. It was like 3D rendering and stuff like that. All this stuff for college. DigiPen or something like that.
Oh, DigiPen.
I think that was
so.
the
And then I
school.
think like Seattle University or something, or Seattle Creative Institute or something like that. They had a like college close that or in Seattle. That
I think it was DigiPen. That sounds familiar.
DigiPen sounds familiar. Digimon.
I remember going. It was pretty. It was cool. They had like stuff, and they talked about their students getting hired to Valve and like all this other stuff. And I was like, oh my god, that's crazy.
A game developer. That'd be crazy.
But I don't think I have the patience for it. I barely want to edit these videos.
Better want to edit this shit. Imagine a fucking whole video game. Yeah, no, that'd be crazy. Dream job. I think as an actor, I remember I've never wanted to be a musician. I think I've wanted to be like a DJ. That would be cool. But that's like as I've gotten older, I'm like, oh, a DJ would be cool. But then I'm like, I gotta go to bed by 10. I'm sleepy by 10. I wouldn't be able to DJ till midnight.
True. Clubs are not my setting.
No, it's never been. I've always wanted to, like
Well.
back in the day. Well, I don't fucking drink anymore, but like I wanted to be a bartender. I always thought that would be cool. You could get tips, but you can make good money off of that.
I thought you were gonna say like make cool drinks or something.
Oh,
You're
no,
like,
no,
I
no.
get tips.
I can make tips. Yeah, it's all
Be
about
a
the money.
waiter.
Do you think that like there is no such thing as like a perfect job? I feel
Probably
like
not.
I don't think there's a perfect job. I think you just tolerate shit. Like your job is never. There's always going to be aspects of a job that is annoying. I feel like even creating content. Like if this were to be our career, we'd still be like, they just sent me a whole bunch of packages from fucking
Imagine that being an influencer
being
and your
influenced.
agent, like just having an agent line everything up for you. All right, Becky, you have to review Coca-Cola Zero, their new flavor.
And you're just like, ugh, do I have to? I don't even want to try this.
They put us 3.7 million.
Hey guys,
I love
I
Coke
love the
Zero.
Coke Zero. I think like if we were to, I think we've talked about this, but if we were to ever get any paid promotions, we wouldn't promote anything that we wouldn't actually support, even for the money.
Yeah.
But
Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
keep them
roll 'em
coming. Keep them coming. We have zero,
We have
so
zero.
keep them coming.
New Balance.
New Balance.
Nike, please.
I wonder if there would be any like local places.
Local
that
places? I did say the coffee shop that you and Aubrey go to all the time.
Would, oh, true.
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be cool.
to
if
like
they were
drink
to-
it on the pod.
Drink it on the pad.
That would be tough
yeah
to
'cause
bring
that
it
would be
here. We'd have
far,
to
so.
do it somewhere in Yakima and get stabbed by
It'd have to be like a pizza shop or a food shop. Be like, hey guys, I don't know.
True,
That'd be cool.
here, yeah. That'd be, well, yeah.
Or like making a video and it be a promotion of something. That'd be
True.
cool. Working with the business.
I like whenever advertisements are like not an advertisement, I guess, in a way. I don't know how to. It's gonna be an advertisement, but whenever it's like a skit person isn't just like, oh, you want to know what helped me? A Red Bull. It's like, okay, this isn't even
Rocket money.
Yeah,
It's some.
but whenever
some
it's just like a little skit, like there's I don't know even know their names, but they had one where he's like, you're gonna barbecue and you don't even have the Sweet Baby Ray, and he pulls out like a 50 pack of Sweet Baby Raisins, like every sauce ever. I was like, oh, this is fun.
This is fun, yeah. Good to Mythical Morning. They had an Etsy collaboration, and that was pretty cool because they had things on the show that they promoted Etsy sellers, and you could buy them after, and it was like Rhett and Link's like dogs or like them, and it was pretty cool. So I was like, oh, that's a good collaboration because it's like
Yeah.
then you can buy stuff on that website or whatever.
I feel like Fiverr's done that too with services, and they'll like preload people's money and they'll do fun stuff with it.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's got to be something like that. It can't just be like, guys, we got sponsored by like just having a Celsius can on the floor the
Sure.
whole pod.
Hey, but that wouldn't be easy. That would be. I wouldn't mind a Celsius when I mean Celsius. Like
I do like Celsius,
I like Celsius.
but I mean we actually drink them.
What
We
would
would drink them on the pod. I guess.
Yeah, Celsius. If you're watching,
Yeah,
this,
please,
Mr. Celsius. If you're watching this, Mr.
Senor
Celsius.
Celsius, please.
Senor Celsius. he's Hispanic. What would be your dream like sponsorship?
Zoom in. Probably it would have to be probably like New Balance, honestly.
New Balance.
I feel like they make nice, comfy shoes and clothing and stuff, and they're not too like crazy well known. I feel like their quality's nice. I buy a Nike T-shirt sometimes. I'm like,
These are
what
awful.
the fuck am I wearing? This
Yeah.
feels like a wax paper on my skin. Then I
True.
put it in the dryer and it's just like.
It's so small. Yeah.
But Nike, please reach out.
Please, Nike, reach out. We love you.
Yeah, for clothing that would be it. And for
New
drinks, it
Balance.
would be. I remember I wanted a G Fuel. That was when I was like streaming and stuff. I was like, G Fuel,
G
please.
Fuel.
How do I get a G Fuel sponsorship with 5 subscribers?
What would be my dream one? I think my dream one would be. I think drink wise, I would want it to be Celsius. Honestly, I think Celsius. I love Celsius. Clothing wise, I would want. I think I would want Nike. This is like the biggest one. But when is Nike gonna promote a podcast? Like it's.
True.
They promote
They're
more
just
like
athletes and stuff.
athletes and stuff. Okay, let me change that. As clothing, I would want.
New Balance wouldn't promote a podcast. What is podcast worthy? Tony's Big
Reeboks.
Cheese Pizza.
Tony's Big Cheese Pizza. Pizza Hut. I would want like a Pizza Hut promotion. I worked at Pizza Hut.
I
so-
like their stuff. I don't know. Julie does not really like Pizza Hut. She'll eat it whenever I want it, but their stuffed crust is so good.
Yeah, Pizza Hut.
Their sauce is like ketchup, though. It is pretty sweet. In
I
that.
like their sauce. I like the burner. I used to work there.
It's just really sweet, but it's so good, and it's not healthy for you. But I still eat it.
Yeah, it's good.
Their wings are good too. They're just too expensive. Drop the price of the wings, Pizza Hut,
Drop the price of the wings, please,
please.
and
We're
then
just gonna
sponsor
send
us.
this to
And then
sponsor.
sponsor. Yeah. The sauces are just too full of vinegar. Like
I like their buffalo. You don't?
it's
Do you like buffalo?
I do
You
like buffalo. I love buffalo. I used to not
is very
like it
vinegary,
as
though.
much, but it's very vinegary.
So thinking about your
Sponsorship. I don't know.
Mountain Dew would be a cool drink one. I love Baja Blast. Baja Blast Zero I like now.
I'll just say Celsius and Pizza Hut. Those are my two sponsorships that I would want. Celsius and Pizza. I don't know if they have anything to do with each other, but they're gonna
not.
be.
I'd-
I feel
somebody
like
bought
Taco Bell
Celsius.
would be cool. Imagine we had a Taco Bell.
I
We had
love
Taco
Taco
Bell
Bell.
merch. Taco
I
Bell
wanted
merch.
Taco Bell merch when
Yeah,
I was
that'd be
like
cool.
in high school. We were looking up like Baja Blast socks.
Like bring back the loaded grillers. 'Cause those were the
Those are
best.
so good.
I love
oh,
the
the
loaded
loaded
grillers.
potato grillers, which is your least favorite one.
Yeah, I like the
David-
beefy nacho and the chipotle chicken.
Me and my friends would go. I remember David would get like 3 or 4 of them because they were like $1
They were
or $2 or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
2016,
I kept
9 years ago.
I kept seeing something too about like life was better when the hot Cheetos were 99 cents.
I remember that.
I'm like, fuck.
I was looking
everything has
up- we
gone
watched the Hot
so
Cheeto
fucking
movie.
much.
and I
never
looked up
watched it.
old packaging, and it showed the old like clear packaging where you could see through it,
And it said 99
and that
cents.
99 cents.
That's insane. 99
Sodas
cents.
used to be 99 cents. I remember at the middle school, the vending machine used to be 99 cents, and they had like a meeting, or an assembly, and they're like, "We're gonna be adding taxes to the vending machine, so it's gonna be $1.25 now." We're like, "What the fuck?"
Damn.
Now it's like $2.99 for a pop. It's like $1.99
And
for
it's
a pop.
just-
Well,
and
actually, no, it's like
The bag
$2.79.
of chips are this small, and they're getting smaller and smaller each time.
And they're like $3.59.
yeah, and I'm like, what the
$3.59.
fuck? That's insane.
And then you're like,
And they're
I guess I'll
smaller.
just get the big bag, and
Yeah.
it's smaller than it used to be too for
And
a
it's
family bag.
$7 now. Yeah, it's like $7. Yeah.
I don't eat chips, so
I love chips. Hot Cheetos are my favorite.
I was gonna ask you. This is I love El Caminos are so cool. What's your favorite car? I actually know your favorite car. It's a Porsche. Yeah.
Porsche 911 GT3 RS.
I don't think
That's
I
my
had
favorite
one as a little kid. Now a Toyota Prado
The fuck is
JDM
that?
one. It's like a Land Cruiser, but it looks like a
Mhm.
Jeep almost.
Oh, does PewDiePie have one? I think
He's
he
a
got
Land
one.
Cruiser.
Oh, I don't know. What
Well,
it is.
it is a Land Cruiser. It's a
Mm.
Prado Land Cruiser. But he has like his looks like my truck almost. It's like more rounded. This one's like squared.
Mm.
It's so nice. They're
I want a
from
K
Japan.
truck.
K
I want a
trucks are
K
cool.
truck so fucking bad, and Aubrey hates when I say this.
I wonder if they ban them in because they're banning them in places.
Why
I
would
mean,
they
'cause if
ban
you
them?
crash, you just fucking die.
They're like fucking death machines.
But they're so cool. I saw somebody in Yakima going to Costco and just lowered the little back of it and threw all this
That's
stuff
so
in.
fucking.
It'd be
sick. I
cool
want
around
one so
town. They
bad.
only go like 50.
That's so fucking sick. I've always said that, like, the uglier the car, the better. I want a fucking ugly car.
Unique cars are cool.
I keep telling Aubrey, like, I want a minivan, and she's just like, stop. She gets me in trouble, but I'm like, I want a minivan so bad. I want an ugly fucking piece of shit car. Like, if I get a truck or something, I want a piece of shit truck because I want to, like, beat it. I just want to, like, I don't care. Like, I'll toss shit in there. I'll fucking throw food on the
Yeah, I'd
floor
be
on
scared
purpose.
to have a $70,000 truck.
Fuck
Like, no,
that.
don't eat in here.
Don't eat in here.
No, but you gotta go eat outside.
Fuck that. That's why I'm like, I don't like expensive shit because I'm like, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want
Baby
to.
it.
Yeah, I don't want to baby it. Even with my shoes, like I always buy white shoes, and they
These were
always go
white.
to shit. They always go to shit because I'm a fucking child, and if I'm outside and there's a soccer ball, I will fucking go around and kick the soccer ball and stain the fuck out of my shoes or my clothes and stuff. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm not gonna baby this shit. I don't. Why would I? Why would I want to? I need to go grab the spin thingy.
Okay.
We can cut this. Whatever.
Yeah, I can talk. I don't know. Make sure
Oh,
it's
you can talk.
recording, I guess.
Okay.
What do I think I'm gonna get today? I don't even think I have anything lined up for React for him. So hopefully he doesn't get React for the 4th time. I don't have a rant either. What do I rant about? I don't know. Run! What was your dream height? I'll go first. I wanted to be 6'3" when I was finally hitting my growth spurt. I wanted to be 6'3".
Dream height? I think I wanted to be like 8'2".
Oh my God.
No, 8'2". Imagine. No, I wanted to be like. I think I said like 6'4", 6'3".
Yeah, I want to be tall. I swear, everybody's like, "You're so tall. You're so tall."
5'2". I wanted to be 5'2". I wanted to be shorter, man. Okay, I don't remember. Last week you spun it first.
You
Okay.
can't get React. It's fine. You haven't got it in like 30 times.
Rant.
I don't know what to rant about. I was talking to myself when you left about this. If I had to rant about something,
What's your rant about? My last week's rant was about
sauce packets.
sauce, charging for sauce.
Tipping's too easy. I think
restaurants.
everybody hates tipping.
Can I give my opinion on tipping?
Sure.
This is a rant. This is your rant, but I'll give you my opinion on tipping. I think tipping should be based off service, not like automatically like I'm going to, like, if I get okay service, I'm not gonna, well, I will, but like, I don't know. If you get good service, you're gonna be like, I'll tip a little bit more, but I don't think it should be like, I just came and ate, or I just came and or I came to Starbucks and they're gonna make me my drink. I should tip.
Yeah, I like the rule of like if I'm standing ordering my stuff, I'm not gonna tip.
True. Well, because I've worked as a waiter too, like at Pizza Hut, and I've never expected tips. It's never been like where I'm like, they better fucking tip me. Like, it's just like, no, I'm getting paid already. Now if they were to reduce my wage, like I get paid $2 an hour, but I'm dependent off of tips, then I would be like, I'd be a little bit upset, but like, oh fuck, they should have tipped me, or I wanted a tip. But
True.
yeah,
I guess my thoughts are exclusive to Washington, where that isn't a thing.
true. Where that isn't.
Like coffee shops. Did you want to leave a tip on the card today?
That's the fucking worst too, when they flip it to you. Can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
And I'm just like hitting no.
I'm trying to go to the bottom.
I'm trying to hit no, and then it doesn't get it, and she's like, "Oh," and it's like no, and then it didn't go through. And I'm like, "Fuck, no tip."
Get these a stylus. I don't have the stylus. I'll just put 30.
I just put $30 tip. It's like my drink. I just got a water. My tip was.
Yeah, that's the worst.
But yeah, okay. Well, what's your rant about?
I don't even know.
What
I
do
should
you-
have came in hot with a rant. Mine was hot last time with my I hate drivers, stupid drivers.
Let's just put a pause real quick.
What makes me
Okay. Well, while you think of the rant or what you want to rant about, I will spin my wheel, and I will see what I get.
Can I get a respin?
Got a rant. Oh, you can get a respin. I don't know. Recommend. Oh, okay, I haven't gotten recommend. This is my first time getting recommend. Recommendation. So I ran a mile today. I'm trying to PR for the Yakima mile. But I ran a mile today, and an album I recommend is Skrillex's new album. I think it's called "Fuck You, Skrillex." You think you're Andy Warhol, but you ain't. It is a very good album. I like it. It's super experimental too. Like I think there's a lot of different genres and stuff. Like there's different sounds in the actual album. But I like it a lot. The second song is very good as well, and it's like takes it back to his old dubstep days, or his bro step days or whatever the fuck it was. But yeah, that is my recommendation. Listen to that album if you're going on a run or you're working out or whatever, or just on a drive or something. Like listen to the album and start it from the beginning and listen to it in order, because like the songs transition into each other.
Cool.
That I always love when albums do that, when they transition into each other. Lil Tecca's album did that too, and I love that so much too.
I don't know the last time I listened to a whole album. I think Chubbs always tells me that. He's like, he always asks if I listen to like every single song. I'll just like go to a song and like scrub through it, and then like go to the next one and scrub through it to see if I like it.
Autism. No, I'm kidding.
I just don't listen to music that much. I don't know. I love all types of music, but I don't really listen to it a ton unless I'm driving somewhere. But even then, I don't. I listen to Free Beer and Hot Wings in the morning, and I get to work and I just listen to podcasts.
Sure.
I don't know.
Podcast. All right, spin the wheel. Spin the wheel again if you want.
Spin the wheel again.
Respin.
If it gets rant, then I guess I'm stuck with it. I'm gonna rant about the wheel.
React. Okay, I can give you
I haven't
something to
reacted
react to.
Sorry, I'll have to save a rant for next time.
We'll have to either.
I just watched that bird shit.
Whatever, maybe I sit down.
React to our video.
React to our podcast. Do you like this or not? Let's see. I have something to say. We might have to cut some stuff out. Let's see.
I did have a question for the pod that I didn't get to. You yapping all the time, bro. No, it was when we were talking about gas stations. I was gonna say maybe I could save this for a different pod. It was like that question of like, you're going on a road trip. What are you grabbing?
Okay, we'll save that for the next pod of what you would get.
Because I had an idea of like the road trip planning out of like multiple stops.
Last time you shared a pain one with me, so I'm gonna share a pain one with you as well. Okay. So we will close your eyes that way. Okay. So that way.
Maybe somebody dying.
No,
Is it vertical?
Yeah, it's vertical. Okay, and we will start it. Open your eyes in 3. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Okay.
105-pound kick weight PR. I think I've actually seen this video.
Seen that?
His toes look
gosh.
like he's been kicking weights.
Oh fuck! This is making me react.
It's like whenever you like punch a wall and you like hold back. He's not doing that.
Holding back. No, it's that video made me cringe so bad. I've stubbed my toe and I'm like, oh.
I don't know the last time I bang up my shin so bad on that little bench on our bed. Oh, it's just like I'm like, fuck. Yeah,
your toes. But yeah, this guy's not holding back. I
No.
wanted you to react to that. So
that's a big. I appreciate you returning the favor.
Of pain.
Of pain.
It made me react more. I felt like I was cringing even more.
I think I've seen it before.
Yeah.
I've seen people kicking. I don't know.
things,
I mean, I
kicking
had
the
2 of
walls.
them. My feed's kind of.
Yeah. All right.
Day
Well-
number 578. I was spraying dog medicine on my hands.
The dog medicine guy. That guy's insane. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of the Aimless podcast. We're hoping that we can finally post
The Buffalo Wild
the
Wings
Buffalo
video.
Wild Wings video. We need to work on that one. We're editing that one currently.
It's too many clips.
It's a lot. But
It'll be worth the wait, hopefully.
be on the lookout. Yes, follow our TikTok page. We'll put the link in the bio as well. Our Instagram as well. Link in the bio.
Soon to be on Apple
And
Podcasts
Spotify. Yes.
Well, at least we can like lump load them for somebody who like.
Yeah, that just wants to all listen to all of them. Yeah, Rocky's been asking for that too. Personal request from my friend Rocky.
I think Chubbs did too.
But
He's
Seth,
like, I don't
please.
really use because
Yeah, you got
I forget
YouTube.
that YouTube you can't really listen in the background
No.
unless you pay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much again for listening to another episode of the Aimless podcast.
Oh, I thought we were gonna say it at the same time.
Thank you guys for listening to another episode of the
Aimless
podcast. Bye.
I don't think it's gonna fall. I think I'm gonna hurt myself.
I think I'm gonna hurt myself. Ah!
The mic.